Utsway, up yay, babysitters bay.
That's what's up, babysitters.
Refray, each spay.
Ooh, free speech doesn't exist anymore.
Utbay, Eway, Avhay, Igpay, Attenlay.
But we have Pig Latin.
Cut to the intro.
Unsupervised. 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 Yeah. Okay, we say what we want, and yeah, we say what we feel. Sitting TMP in the mix, and they be keeping it real. On brand, off topic, out of pocket. Anything you need, they got it. One shoot shot when you know they gon' block it when it's game time, and you know I'm gon' block it. And we cover everything, like who harder than us? And yeah, we looking down on haters, cause they smaller than us. And yeah, my flow is so damn sick, I be coughing it up. You said that we gon' flop, well then I'm calling your bluff. Call.
Oh my God, we don't have our Post-its.
Oh, also I have to make a small announcement.
Oh, it's never small.
I
but-
posted like these sauces on my Instagram page. Everyone was commenting like, the podcast finally got a sponsor. No, it was just me. I got the sauces personally. So we're still in search of sponsors. So with that being said, we're going to take a moment to thank them.
That should be day 9.
Yeah, 9 or 10. At this point, double digits. It could be double digits.
Who's keeping up?
Not us.
So as y'all see, TP's here again, stalking me.
Stage 5 clinic.
Like you keep showing up, but it's fun having you here.
It's been fun.
It's nice to have
We've
you.
been having a lot of
Semifinals
fun.
with us now.
What's that?
Nice to have you at the semifinals with us now.
Wow, it's nice to see you guys. And the little engine that could is still going, and it's so fun to watch.
We're the fever. We're
The fever, the little engine that could. You guys are just tearing
Finding
it
a
up.
way.
You guys are just playing defense
Yeah,
and scoring
Yeah.
a lot of points.
it's been fun.
It's been
I had a feeling in that Atlanta series. I was like, we're gonna win this game.
for
No matter
me.
how it's looking at the end of it, like
For me, I knew you guys were gonna be special leading up to playoffs. Y'all had like so many opportunities to like give up, and y'all didn't have a solidified playoff seat. Like you were fighting to the very end,
Yeah.
and you were the first one to clinch out of like the last 3 or 4 teams that were left.
clinch like booty cheeks. You like that, Oscar?
I went to go like this, but I just kept it clinched instead of. So yeah,
No,
but
yeah.
it's y'all are so much fun to watch, and I think both of these series honestly are gonna be
Really good.
really, really good, really good.
Nobody wants us to advance, but you know, it was a good game 1. I think it's
Also,
gonna be a fun series. I think it's gonna go to 5.
use context clues here, everybody. We're in Vegas,
Right.
our birthplace.
Our birthplace.
Not really our birthplace. Like I was born in New Orleans.
No, yeah, I think they know.
Oh, okay.
Monique.
Yeah. So
But it was the start of everything for us,
it was.
which makes it really fun that we're even here playing against the Aces in the semifinals. Like you being in the crowd, what was it? What was that like?
It was
into the arena?
exciting. Honestly, this was my first time back in a little minute, and
Yeah.
the Aces fans have always been really good to me, really
Yeah.
good to us,
Mhm.
and no love lost. Like I feel like I was here yesterday.
Yeah.
I've been here at every home game. Really, the way that the Aces fans just like brought me in, and
Yeah. Marty
they-
said there was a line like
there was a
forming
line.
for you all.
Marty, it took like
Even Marty has fans.
45 minutes.
Marty's got fans too.
Marty has fans too.
What's she wearing? What's she wearing?
We had a small line. It was like Disney World. People were just lined up to see their favorite characters, which were Marty and I. But it was so much fun. The game was so intense.
Yeah.
The Aces always put on a really great production. Like the atmosphere
sure.
is good. And
CJ and Joe.
CJ and Joe. It was so
Great.
good to see everybody too.
It was.
It was really nice.
And then we reunited with Kia.
The Nerd
The
Herd
Nerd
got
Herd.
back together. That was always a real treat.
Yeah. We went to eat and then we did one of our favorite pastimes out here.
And it's not gambling necessarily, but it is bingo. You got it. No, it actually was bingo. We played bingo last night.
And we were there with Tosh and Giselle, her wife, And Giselle was so stressed. Like the whole time, she's like, wait, what they said? What they said? And we were like,
had one sheet.
She was like, he said M 30 something. I said, there is no M.
That's
So,
not actually a possibility.
You could never hear that because that's not a part of bingo, babe. Just stay focused. You got it. She was stressed though.
She was. Honestly, it was
is
a
like
lot.
that.
As someone with dyslexia, I don't know why I ever go to bingo. It's fun every time.
Man,
but
shout
I'm
out
like,
to dyslexia, man.
Man, the struggle is there, but honestly, nothing like a bunch of numbers and on one small square, all compiled into one. Like it's a test to see if I still have it. And the lady that was sitting across from us made sure I like knew that I missed a few.
Yeah.
She was telling me periodically that I missed letters, so that's probably why I didn't win last night.
Yeah, y'all were talking so much. It was like,
she was an interesting person.
yeah, but like also shut up. It's bingo. And they have signs like keep your voice down. They literally made an announcement for not for TP. They didn't know what server. They're like, let's make sure that we're keeping our voices down.
To the gentleman in the front. They didn't actually say that. And also the announcement could have been for anybody. I was using my inside voice.
It could have been, but it wasn't. Like, it was our group that was loud. Like, what?
I don't know. There's just doubt there.
Can't say for sure.
By the way, the mic's blocking my shirt. I just want everyone to know that women are smarter.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to women, y'all.
And that's not fact. That's not opinion based. It's fact.
It is fact.
So I think that's important.
I mean, it's not like universal. Like there are outliers to this, but generally speaking, fact.
Fact.
Awesome.
Thank you for wearing that.
No, thank you for being here, Sid. It means the world.
I had to come.
Yeah, we were both scheduled to show up at the same time today. So honestly, if you didn't show up, it would look like more of a knock on your character. But you have good character.
Man, on to our next segment.
Okay, moving on.
Do you want to name the next one or you want me to do it?
No, I feel like I could do it.
All
I
right.
can handle this. So I think we came to a conclusion last week that we're going to call this segment Hot Off the Bench.
Unsupervised.
I like fresh off the bench, but
Whatever, straight off the bench.
all good.
Again, whatever you want to call it, we're down for it.
Just do what you want to do. Stop relying on us to make these decisions for you. If you want to call it something different, call it something different. Shit.
Exercise your free speech.
Yep.
Okay.
Congratulations to
Natalie Nah-KAH-say.
Nah-KAH-say. Very important to get that pronunciation right, y'all. Okay, so Natalie Nah-KAH-say.
Nat coached us.
She was an assistant coach in Vegas for us from 22 to 24.
Yep.
And she was the Golden State Valkyries head coach this year. She won Coach of the Year, and she led her team to the playoffs in their inaugural season. She received 53 of the 72 votes from sports writers and broadcasters around the country. It's just so funny to see because we knew Nat as like a little firecracker.
Yeah.
Like cussing us out, like very, very basketball focused.
Only basketball focused.
So basketball focused. The fun part that we brought to it, she was like, oh yeah, they're not serious enough for me. Like if it's not about a championship or winning, I'm not trying to talk about it.
But she liked it.
But she liked it.
She loved it.
You got to think about how the way that we groomed.
Is that a word that we want to use today?
That's the word we're going to use. The way we groomed that coaching staff in 2022 with our that's what he said and that's what she said jokes, we literally made them so uncomfortable
Beyond.
to the point that they had to just become like us.
Yeah.
Or else it was just going to be a hellish season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're like naming baseline out of bounds plays like Coochie.
And Becky was like, Gucci? And we're like, no,
Nah.
not with the G, girl.
Coochie.
And she was like, oh my gosh, y'all would say that? We were like, of course we would.
They couldn't believe some of the stuff that came out of her mouth. And it was funny to see Natalie just like loosen up over
Open
time.
up, yeah.
And it really, I feel like it wasn't until like 24, you know, when she was leaving, like when she hit us and told us that she was leaving, just like her asking like what advice we had or whatever for a head
Wow.
coach and stuff like that. But she came around to seeing that like you can be very basketball focused and work hard, but you can also have fun. Like this is something that you should absolutely be enjoying while you're in it, or else after you get that championship or whatever, it's not going to feel as sweet if you didn't enjoy the moments with your team along the way. It just isn't.
And it was fun to see her open up like that because she's very hardworking, very driven, like very passionate, like everything's there.
Yeah.
And also Natalie has like this infectious laugh
Yeah.
that makes other people around her want to laugh. And in the first like couple months, you could tell that her laugh snuck up on her, like she wasn't expecting
she would be
to laugh.
surprised.
And then like she just started rocking with it and it just felt like so natural and fun for her.
Facts.
And it like brought out a different side in that, which was, I mean, you obviously see what she's doing.
Yeah.
You've never seen this before.
No.
First time head coach at a first time franchise.
And you remember the draft? People were laughing.
No one saw
at
her
them
vision
during the draft.
She saw her vision.
She saw her vision, absolutely. She knew she wanted a 3-and-D team. She got a team that goes out there and like Timmy said, like they're like a team of role players, but people disrespected them a lot of games, or you come out thinking that it's gonna be easy and shit was not sweet. If Kayla, Thornton, and Tip had stayed healthier, they would have been a top 4 team in the league the way that they were playing.
Because a lot of the times in the W, like everybody's really good, and the Valkyries are like a really great example of how you can see so many per se role players have breakout seasons, and it's not coincidental. Like
it's just
we know
opportunity.
it doesn't shock the players that see these people on a day-to-day basis what they're doing behind the scenes. Just because you're not getting minutes in real time and throughout your season doesn't mean that you're not capable.
Exactly.
Maybe it could be anything.
Yep.
But to see the Valkyrie do what they did, it was really inspirational. And also to see the city of, or the Bay, the whole Bay, Golden State really show up for
Every
them
game.
was,
Every game was
it's
like
so good to see. And they're setting the standard of, you know, what a new franchise should look like or what it should feel like coming in. And they're setting the bar extremely high over there. Also, how cute is Violet?
Oh yeah, the mascot.
The little mascot with the glasses. I'm like, not glasses too?
Yeah.
Those are so cute.
But I love it. Shout out to Natalie, who I don't know who the 19 people are that did not vote for her. But I just, once again, you know, I hate when people are stupid. So like it was a stupid decision to not vote for her because what she did with what she was working with was very impressive. So shame on y'all.
Something that we're bringing back in.
Another shameful thing, if you saw when the commissioner, when she gave Natalie or when she announced that she was the winner, pronounced her last name wrong. Okay? So we don't know Natalie Nah-KAH-say.
I don't know a Natalie Nah-KAH-say at
I
all.
personally don't.
Me neither.
I know someone with a similar name, but when I saw it on social media, there were captions like while she was saying the name, and it looked like Jay-Z. It was N-A-K-A-Z. I'm like, no way. You said it so wrong that they think she's a black rapper now.
Natalie Nah-KAH-say, if it were a person, it would be someone that looked like someone that you know.
Yeah.
But not
100%.
that person. Be like, you look like my friend Natalie Nah-KAH-say. Never mind.
Not her.
Anyway, congrats, Nat.
Yeah.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Well, more congratulations are in order.
There's another one. There's a big one.
There's a big one.
We have our first time, four-time MVP.
MVP.
And that once again is Asia Wilson.
Shout out to A.
Shout out to A. Congratulations,
That's
A.
insane. 4 times, but honestly, it would have been crazy if she didn't get it.
Honestly, like there was years that like arguably there could be more.
Yeah.
Asia is probably one of the most dominant players, which is so cool that A, we played with her.
Yeah.
But B, to see her growth. She had promise coming out of college.
Yeah.
She showed even more promise the way that she entered the league.
Yeah.
And her growth throughout the league and how she continues to add to her game.
Yeah.
After you've already accomplished the best accolade you can attain.
Yeah.
And she's still getting
hungry.
better.
Still hungry for more.
Still getting better.
And I mean, a big part of that obviously is her work ethic and also, bam. everybody doesn't have a 6'10" boyfriend to like play one-on-one against, you know what I'm saying, and work out with. So like naturally, you're gonna be getting better like in the off season, like significantly better than other people just by who you're working out with. But like also a flex to have Bam present the award too.
Just comes ducking through the door, walking in. Like, all right. Bam is in the building.
But that's incredible. 4-time was crazy. I think a lot of people early in the season, I think Fee was who people were looking at, and she was playing really well. And I think once she went down and Asia was still, because Asia was doing so well even when the Aces were losing.
Correct.
So it was like you're still dropping 30 plus doubles. So to keep that up at that rate is insane, honestly. Her lung capacity and her stamina is nuts.
It's really...
Shout out to Bam. Woo! All right, well, you got to introduce this since you came up with the name.
Oh, y'all, we've
already done a couple awards, but...
So Sid and I wanted to do a little something special today since the W's giving out all their awards.
Yeah.
We also wanted to, highlight those who deserve it. And it is now our first annual Unsupervised Unnecessary Awards. You don't actually get a physical something for it, but more like a thumbs up.
We thought about you, so you're welcome.
So
for me, all right, so there was this comment on TikTok on one of my videos, and this lady was like, love her. I wish she was my Mary Kay customer. And I was like, so random, but also core memory unlock. A few of my aunts used to sell it. I think one still does. Shout out Auntie Leisha. Y'all go buy from my girl. But like, that makes me think, which player in the league is most likely to win the pink Cadillac selling Mary Kay?
Okay, I got somebody in my head.
Okay, because in my mind, I'm thinking like, all right, who are already like influencer types in the league?
Influencer type.
Who does like skin care stuff already?
Right.
Who can appeal to different crowds?
Has a smile, charismatic.
Yeah, you gotta have it.
All the pieces.
Mary Kay, they slinging that stuff out the trucks. They doing door to door. Like, you gotta be.
They're like throwing parties at your house. They convince you like, hey, throw a party for me at your house though. Like, you're gonna pay for the full party, but we're coming with products that you can also pay for, and it does well. So I like, wow, Mary Kay, really great business model. So who can do this?
Who can do it?
Who's capable of doing this?
Who's yours?
Izzy!
So congrats, Izzy.
Wow.
You now work for Mary Kay.
We do hope that you get that pink Cadillac, not from us. We aren't going to provide it.
What if this award, like, we send people into this, like, universe of they're now doing the thing that we gave them an award for? We didn't know what happened, but now Izzy quits basketball in a couple weeks and is...
I'd like to announce my retirement so I can pursue my Mary Kay career. Would be a crazy announcement.
Yeah. Sorry, Isabel Harrison, but your basketball days are done and you are now Mary Kay's #1 seller.
Set up for success.
But when we see her, it will be cool because we'll know, oh my God, we spoke that into existence.
Right.
Okay.
We can make that a business plan also. Like,
I'm down.
We'll talk later.
Okay, talk later.
So traveling over here, also in the W, I never got to see a PJ in the W. PJ meaning...
That's not true. We wrote
that isn't true. I saw a PJ a few times.
It was just from
one time I didn't want to see that PJ, so that one didn't count. Like, that one's actually a triggering moment in my life, and I could have done without that PJ ride. But the other one was cool.
Fair.
So for like 99.8% of my professional career, we got to, and by got to, we had to.
So not a privilege.
Budget-based fly charter. I mean, whoa, again, Commercial. Commercial.
Commercial.
So, show of hands, whoever had to ride commercial and then play in a game the next day as a professional athlete.
Next day, there was the same day. There was
Yeah,
same
no,
day
we did.
situations sometimes.
Also with a layover on the same day. Those killed me.
Sick.
I'm like, no way we're going from Tulsa to North Carolina to then go to Indiana and we play in 3 hours. Like, they're like, yeah, we got to go straight to the gym. The delay set us back.
No, that has times where you show up and it's like, because of the delays, you're in at like 6 a.m. So you just go take a nap in the room.
Oh,
Because then you're having to get up for like a 3 p.m. game.
yeah.
Sick stuff. Shame on you.
And some
W.
people would take a shoot around still with that. But get your rest, people. It matters. With that being said, we did travel a lot, and I have this arch-nemesis called TSA. Not because I ever did anything, but just because I get misgendered more times than not. Coincidentally, every single time there was a random searched person, it was me. Also, when you would go through the security thing where you
So
have to
you're
like...
gender profile, not racially profile. You're
No,
just-
yeah, I'm genderly profiled. Also, you would think as a white man I'd get more in society. It never worked out for me. It never once did. It actually caused me more internal suffering and external embarrassment than anything else.
Oh my gosh.
You know, you would go through and you would put your hands like this and
Yeah.
like my chest would light up and then some man would walk over and be like, I need to check you. And I'd be like, whoa, why you? And he was like, because you're a guy. And I'm like, no, I'm definitely not. My bad, sir. And then they would send me back through. But somehow I would always get checked. Also, on our Aces team, I'm like, we had people that were married to women. We had Kirsten Bell on the team. Raquana Williams. I'm like, why is it me every time? Like, I get it.
There are more masculine presenting people.
But I'm like, y'all couldn't pick them any other time. Like, I got it 100% of the time. It's kind of crazy.
Not
sis.
you suggested other people when they pick
I'm
you. You're
like-
like, but look.
I'm
Did you
like
see-
pointing on my chest, secretly pointing like to.
Check her bag.
I'm like dropping water bottles in their backpacks just so I don't get pulled.
No, that's not what I was saying was in the bag.
Oh, what were you?
Thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Wait, but what was the story where you said the lady was like,
Oh my gosh. So I
thought
was
you-
going through, this lady was, it was early in the morning, so nobody was in a good mood. Like, I'm going to start off by giving her the benefit of the doubt here.
Too
And she put me through the TSA screening wrong. Also, keep in mind, I have pre-check and clear and glow. Like, I'm covered. I'm like FBI covered, essentially. And TSA still doesn't believe it. I have like police clearance. So I'm going through TSA. This lady's having a day. And it's again like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. She puts me through the machine wrong. She was like, yeah, I'm going to have to wait to get a male over here to essentially just like body check me, pat me down. I said, no, I need a woman to do it. She was like, why? And I was like, because I'm not a man. I prefer someone of my own gender. And she was like, well, you don't look like a woman.
I would have beat her.
I said, you know what? You look like you need some saving grace today. So I'm going to save your life and not go in on you right now. I'm going to let you have this one. But I did end up writing in.
She would have got a verbal lashing from me right
Oh
there
my
on the spot.
God. I was also running late to my flight, so I did not have time to get worked up. Like I was, you know, I like to make my flights, like make them.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
I don't want to have to,
Mhm.
want to get through the airport quickly.
Yeah.
And like have a diving finish onto the,
Onto the plane.
onto like the scan my ticket there. They're like, final boarding. And I'm like, I made it. That's how I want to make my flights.
I live for those moments.
They're so good.
And that's my problem.
It's bad. It's a bad habit. We
bad.
probably need to change that.
We do.
We can do that in retirement though. Once we retire from basketball, we can try to
I
be,
don't know if I can.
we'll work on it.
I don't believe in me. That's what I'm telling you.
You want to change, you just can't.
There it is. So with TPs, unfortunate.
So shout out to TSA. And with that being said, we want to give a very special award.
our best potential TSA worker,
So
which you can take that how you want to take it.
But
Take
we'll
how you
explain
want.
ourselves.
Kalia Copper! Congrats, Ka. You won us thinking that you're the best potential TSA worker because you would have the absolute worst attitude.
You would be able to match the energy of anyone going through there.
The wonderful thing about TSA workers is that they're going to have, like, first of all, their hair is going to be done.
Done. Every time.
I'm talking about, especially if you're in Atlanta, the attitude is going to be to the max.
Mm-hmm.
But the hair, laid for the gods. It's like, you know what? You look good. You must be feeling good. I'm going to let you take whatever energy you want to have. But, Ka, if you've seen interviews of Ka, just like with reporters after games or sideline reporters.
Or just her faces at
Her
calls.
faces. She's from
in
Philly.
Game.
Ka
Yeah.
is from North Philly, I believe. So it's in her to have a very short fuse. Like, I'm not here
Shout out to Philly.
for the stupidity. You know what I'm saying? And TSA workers, to be the best TSA worker you can be, you need to have the worst attitude.
You can't be
possible.
too nice. They're gonna walk all over you.
Walk all over you. They're gonna
Yeah.
they're gonna keep their shoes on. When you said what? All shoes need to go in the bin. You said
Say
that.
what you said earlier about how when they're getting your attention, but they're so fed up with you that
No, like let's just reenact it. You be
Okay,
somebody
okay.
coming in. I'm gonna be calm.
okay, I scan my ticket. Boop. I come in. Excuse me, do I have to take off this military jacket with all these metal buckles on it?
Do you have to take off what?
Just like this big bulky jacket that doesn't seem to fit through the metal detector, and it has like all these extra buckles and zippers and added metals. Do I have to take that off or no?
Oh, you in a playing mood. For everybody who didn't already hear, any jackets, electronics, shoes, they all need to go in the bin. Unless you're stupid and you can't comprehend this simple shit I'm saying right now, I don't want to have to repeat this.
So the jacket does have to come off?
Oh, yeah, I'm finna beat your ass. Kyle loses her job, but
then
was so
she's
good.
like,
she was so stern.
we see the video and we're like, she wasn't wrong.
She wasn't wrong. She wasn't wrong.
So
I feel like Kyle would just be the perfect person. Like, but she really doesn't. She doesn't even take it to like 10 because her calmness is still like enough for you to know, like, don't take it there with me.
I think we just gotta play the clip of the
interview?
of the one interview.
Of anything, honestly. There's more
interview?
than one. My favorite was the one that we were watching with the interview was like, okay, so what does the bench need, to do to help y'all win? She said, what did they do? He said, well, they had this last game. So what they need to do? I guess, so they need to contribute more. So then,
What are they gonna do next game? Contribute a little bit more? All right. Is that it?
She got up and left. She doesn't do well with stupidity.
No.
Shout out to her.
Which we can respect.
We can absolutely respect.
Absolutely respect.
Oh, here's my favorite one.
Oh. These are really exciting awards.
This one is honestly just no big story leading up to it. It's just coach most likely to hit a ref award. We wanted to show the
No
coaches
rhyme or
some love.
reason for this. We just thought,
Yeah, superlatives for coaches should happen too, because a lot of times people just do players. But like, let's get the coaches involved.
we're one for everybody.
We are.
So yeah, let's get the coaches involved. And
We're gonna name a few.
we're gonna have an all WNBA first team.
Yeah, start with the last one though.
So we have a 3-way tie. We feel like, and we're gonna give each individual coach
Their moment.
their own platform here. So first up, we have Cheryl Reed.
Congrats, Cheryl.
Really awesome job. You never, in all your years of coaching, we know that there's been a lot of heated moments, and you've maintained composure for the most part. Like,
Yeah.
you get a little excited, you get fiery at times, but there's never been that physical altercation.
Right. But I believe it's because the moment hasn't presented itself. It's the perfect storm. A lot of people don't spaz until they do.
Right.
Everybody in a way is a ticking time bomb. You just need the right set of...
What does it take?
You need the right set of things to happen for you to get to that point.
So I'm going to encourage the refs to push the needle a little bit. We all want to see what it takes. Refs, don't take. Do I get money if I like compliment the refs? I know you get fined if you don't.
No. Speaking of, I got fined. My first fine.
You did it.
Yeah, my first fine.
Wow, most likely to not get fined.
Yeah, it was my comments of my tweet about Kelsey.
Oh, probably don't say it again because you could get fined again. But do I get fined? Like,
I don't know if you get fined. Let's see.
Yeah. So what the tweet said was...
No. I went...
Oh. So if they would just make the right calls, then we wouldn't have to say shit. Also, why the F are they worried about what Sid's tweeting anyway? They should worry about the league. And focus on the games. We got that covered. Yeah, also like retweet that for me as well. Like just do the right thing. Focus on what's at hand, which is the game of basketball. With that being said, congratulations, Cheryl.
Wait, TP, did I tell you? I won't say who it was, but you remember the video that I made about refs?
Yes.
Did I ever tell you that the ref came up to me and was like, yo, Sid, appreciate that video? I told Marty that. I was like, after one of the games, they were like, thanks. Like nobody's ever like thinking about us because it is.
It is hard. And nobody likes you. One way or another, somebody loses and you're that person's reason.
Yeah, and I forgot if we talked about it, but I'm like, when I've ref before and nothing was at stake, I missed so many calls at Texas A&M Elite Kids Camp. I missed so many calls.
Get this man off the court!
I'm like, so I can only imagine at their level, you're going to miss some stuff. Some stuff is really hard to get right.
It's called human error. Like,
yeah, but people were like, what is this ref propaganda? Like, whoa, let me shut up. But all right, so Cheryl definitely, she's on the verge.
Our next person on the verge is Becky Hammond. Wow!
Oh, a real shocker.
Sometimes when Becky gets quiet is when I get scared. Becky, she gets real excited.
Yeah.
In your face, real quiet and real fiery. Yeah. And then all of a sudden there's like nothing. Yeah. And you're like, is this the quiet before the storm?
The calm before the storm, absolutely. It's like a parent. When a parent like keeps telling you something, when they stop talking, there's much to worry about.
So much. And you're like, also when they're like, you do something at the grocery store, but they don't want to scold you in front of others. It's going to look bad on their parenting, right? So they're like, wait till we get home. Or
the look is just giving.
Well, my mom would give me that.
Oh, I could feel it in me.
Yeah, no, I was kind of scared. When she was like, did your mom ever do this? Like, stupid. Like
my
a small
mom,
mouth.
we would call her snake lips. Her lips would get so thin and reptilian that we would be, if you got her to that point, you absolutely knew you were in trouble.
Yeah.
Whenever we're out of the public eye.
Right.
And I didn't get many like whippings in my lifetime. Like probably less than 5.
Oh, what?
Less than 5, I would say. My mom was
you?
Honestly, and at this age, she doesn't even believe in whipping like that anymore. But I was bad sometimes, so I was like, girl, it had to happen. I get it. And
I pushed the needle, Mom.
I was the worst out of the 3 kids, too. So they would just be looking at me sometimes like, what don't you get? Why aren't you getting it? But my mom would make us write sentences. Like, she would make us write hundreds of sentences if we did something wrong. Like,
oh, my gosh.
Like, I will not call my brother stupid. I will not call my sister stupid. Write it over and over. I will not call my brother stupid. I will not call my brother stupid. Like whoever's writing it. But if we try, we would think that we were doing something if we just do all the I's down in a column.
Oh.
On college rule paper, by the way, We're not old enough to be using college rule, but she's got us doing this on
You had to
college
tighten
rule.
up that handwriting a lot.
Had to tighten it up. And also it's more lines than what I ruled. So I'm trying to do I going fast. She'll walk in, grab it. Start over. Stop trying to cheat. When I don't even know that it's cheating, I'm still writing the same
Now
words
you
I have to write.
manipulating the system and your mom was like, nope.
Absolutely not. She's like, because I need to see you right. I will not call my brother stupid. I did eventually stop calling my brother stupid where she could hear it.
Yeah. So you did learn.
So she did.
You adapted more
I adapted
so.
to the situation.
Nice.
But also she would just let us finish the sentences and then ball them up and throw them away in our face. So we just spent hours writing sentences. I was like,
That's
give me the
good.
whipping next time.
That's good.
I'd rather the whipping.
You would rather minutes or seconds worth of sting versus hours of your life being wasted putting pencil to paper.
But Becky gives that mom energy. Becky looks disgusted on the sidelines
She's
sometimes.
like,
You know what I'm saying? It's beyond just anger. It's utter disgust.
So shout out to Becky. Well deserved. And last but not least, for our third and final tie, our coach is Tyler Marsh. Wow.
Congrats, Ty, man.
Really awesome.
You deserve it because you
were
literally almost
closest to actually, like, within physical range, the closest to actually succeeding in this.
Yeah. He was like in a far lunge position too. Like,
which is also crazy because Tyler's one of the kindest human beings in the world.
very soft-spoken.
So soft-spoken. But also, like, I can say this, they were getting some bad stuff this year. Like, they were dealing with so much on court, with refs, off court, with fans, people just talking about things that aren't even related to basketball, making it relevant for them, even though it absolutely wasn't. They were just dealing with a lot this year, and especially as a first-time head coach, taking on all the issues that came with, you know, on court, off court, just like dealing with like an array of WNBA issues, which aren't normal issues.
You're like ready to spaz on a ref. I'm ready to spaz on a ref.
Right.
Like,
so it's like when Obama first went in the office, he was like, yeah, when he came out, he had so many gray hairs. We were like, what did we do to him? What did we do to him? So great job, Tyler.
good job, Tyler Obama.
Well deserved.
Tyler Obama. I say let's cap it at that. But like our unnecessary awards, it's not a one-time thing. We'll bring them back whenever we want. That's what y'all need to understand. It's our show.
It is our show.
So yeah, we had the awards today, but if we want to continue them in 3 weeks, then we will.
Who knows? We might come up with some better categories that needs to be said and spoken about.
Right.
Also, if there's a category that you guys
want to hear us come up with the answer,
don't forget to DM us.
Good call.
Or just put in the comments, I guess. But
good call. Good
yeah.
call.
Okay.
Or if they disagree with the ones that we gave.
Yeah. We believe in free speech, so you can actually say what you want in our comments.
I'm crying.
So, wow, congrats to all of our winners today,
congrats
though.
to all the winners, y'all.
Round of applause. We actually have them joining us. Come on in, y'all. Just kidding. That was such a hard pump fake. There's nobody here. It's literally just us and Madi and now Gina and Oscar.
Oscar, yep.
Thanks for being here today, guys.
So way to fall for anything, y'all. Think. Don't believe everything you hear. Just because we're online telling you something, it doesn't mean it's true.
Because what are we bringing back? Critical thinking. Awesome. Oh.
All right. What?
This kind of leads us like directly into our next category.
Yeah, it does.
So
we mentioned this segment last week.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to bring it to y'all this week because obviously something else happened to make me have to get on my soapbox.
No.
So this is Soapbox Sid.
God, not again.
Yeah, again.
Unsupervised.
Y'all, stop pissing her off.
They
please,
can't.
y'all.
They can't.
Please.
And I'm not even pissed. Let me say I'm not pissed.
No.
What is a co-defensive player of the year?
Okay, yeah. Let's get into it.
Okay, let's. You might have numbers or whatever that you want to talk about, but I just think that, okay, a lot of people are like, you know, both people had great defensive years. Minnesota's a great defensive team, so obviously somebody has to get it. Somebody should get it on that team. I very much disagree. I've seen teams be very good teams because they play a zone. That doesn't mean that any one defender is like a standout or that you're worried about going against. When I think of a defensive player of the year, I think like you don't want that person in the action that you're running. And like both are good defenders, but I think there's a difference in what you do like in a team setting versus what you can do defending somebody one-on-one in a sport, personally.
I agree.
Defensive player of the year, I'm thinking, all right, guards really never get it, but I'm like, Gabby Williams,
Yeah.
Natasha Cloud,
Yeah.
people who are guarding multiple positions, especially because guards, you're picking up 94 feet sometimes.
Yeah.
You're switching on the people.
And people are looking for that mismatch. When you can get a big and a guard that can handle a big
Yeah.
is so impressive. So if you are a guard and you can be dynamic enough
Yeah.
and also have the size and versatility, quickness to be able to guard
Right.
small point guards and big bigs
Right.
is extremely impressive.
Listen, I don't think that things should just be based off of stats. And I think Becky's point was that the stats weren't even supporting that it should be I didn't look at the stats. I feel like people who vote on a lot of the things in the W are not people who are watching enough W games. Because I think you got to look at the eye test for stuff. If somebody is involved in a lot of action or like people don't mind bringing them up, that is typically an indicator that like people want to go at you. If it's late clock and you're always in the action, unless the team just isn't scouting like that, like you're getting picked on. That's what it is. So if the good defender, if we're saying don't bring Gabby Williams into action, don't bring A in the action, don't bring Tosh in the action. I mean, even Jordan Canada has had her years where like, people are just a pest on the ball.
Yeah.
But if you're in it a lot or if you're getting stuff based off of like rotations, I could have a lot of steals as a guard, and it doesn't mean that I'm a good defender.
Right.
But if you look at a stat sheet, you're like, oh, well, she has 3+ steals per game if somebody has her, like 2+. Well, you could be the beneficiary of your team playing good defense and you're in the right spot.
Right.
I have a hell of a lot of deflection sometimes,
Yeah.
or like I poke it, I don't get the steal. Somebody else gets it, but I played the defense.
Right. Whenever, if you ask every single guard in the league if you would want Asia to get switched onto you, and if you ask any big if you want Asia versus anybody to guard you one-on-one, are you picking Asia anytime, guard or post? Like if that's the matchup that you want, like raise your hand, because I don't see that happening. Like, and also I have a lot of respect for what Alana did this year.
For
like
sure.
she had an excellent year on the court.
Yeah.
I mean, offensively,
She's great for them.
defensively, she was so efficient.
She spreads the floor
so
for them.
effective. The way that her passing ability, her shooting ability, her anticipation defensively, excellent. Like really good. But when I'm thinking of like player of the year, I'm thinking of like, first of all, the stats, like, if you're just better in every category, I don't see how you're like, same. If you have $100 and I have $10 and they're like, we're dollars. I'm like,
wait,
not really. She has 100. Like I have 10.
I feel like,
but also I could have a really great $10. Like I love my $10. My $10 is so awesome.
It's just not gonna buy you what the 100 is.
Exactly. So like this is all said extremely respectfully. Like I have so much respect. We both have so much respect for both of these.
For sure,
players.
it's more. I think a symptom of like greatness fatigue. Don't be tired of the fact that somebody is playing out of their mind and being really dominant, to then make sure that we're just like including
inclusive.
everybody. Because was this the first of its kind?
Yes.
The Cole Award?
Yes.
We've never gotten like an award for being the funniest on our teams. I haven't done shit. I've been doing it for a decade.
That was freaking thankless.
Thankless job. So I don't know. I don't think.
Where's my Tiffany's trophy?
Where's our co-MVP?
Because we carried so much on our backs for so long.
I don't know. I just think it's like, if people are being dominant in their era, give them the awards. Like people gotta step up to the standard. Like it now this is what it requires
what
to
Asia's
be
doing just because she's that dominant. Like if she is the best, then she is the best. Like it is what it is. You can be the second best, and that's still
very good.
Incredible basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just not
the best that year.
That year,
unfortunately.
And there's always next year,
unless there's a
lockout or something that happens that maybe causes the season to not happen, or global things, whatever could happen.
So many examples.
But we did play through a pandemic, so that couldn't stop us. But other things do happen.
What a crazy year.
So anyway, congratulations to both of them.
Yeah, no.
In the first ever Co-Depoy. Which brings us into just participation trophies. I think this would be on your soapbox as well, Sid. The fact that every kid gets the same large trophy just for being on the team, I'm like, no. Then I need to get, again, my Tiffany's trophy for all the time I served in the W, thanklessly. Because I was on vet minimum contracts. Besides my one guarantee deal, I was there. I was making what everybody else was making because, again, the CBA wasn't. Everybody made the same. You had 10 players on the team making the same salary. I was in that number, though. And I was guaranteed. So, that happened one time.
Shout out to you.
I was so lucky. I was so triggered, though, that even that year I didn't, all those years I never unpacked my bags. I was like, you never know what could happen.
Oh, never unpack the bag.
Ever.
I didn't unpack my bag for years.
I didn't unpack my bag pretty much until All-Star, where you were guaranteed to be on the team.
And even then, sometimes you could still get...
You could still get cut, but they had to pay you. They owed you your money. So I was like, yeah, if they cut me now, then I'm packing my bags with dollars in my pocket and my health insurance.
No, dead ass. Planette Pearson, I remember when I was a rookie, she taught me that. She was like, cut me, pay me, trade me, you still gotta pay me. I'll always remember that. She was so funny. Like, what? She's like, yeah, I don't care.
Hey,
if I got guaranteed money. What up, Pete?
I also played with Planette. Funny that you played earlier in your career, and I played with Planette
toward the end.
Yeah, in our All-Star season. So funny. But hey, Planette.
Okay, I love that. So that's the end of my rant. I think that was pretty light.
That was light. Because you get worked up pretty easily sometimes.
Yeah, no, I do get worked up easily. But I have one in my mind right now that I already have an attitude about, so I'll do it next week or the following.
Oh, so you're going to let it fester for a while?
It'll constantly be a thing. It's just we're not decentering men enough. So I'll talk about it next week. I'm irritated just saying it.
Oh, God. Not a week.
Sorry about that, Oscar. It's not personal at all. Oscar runs the studio here.
Oscar also appreciated my shirt. That once again,
women are smarter.
It does say women are smarter.
These are
for
just
all
the
of our
facts.
audio listeners as well.
These are just the facts. Okay, next up we got.
It go down in the DM. It go down. It go down in the DM. It go down. It go down.
Unsupervised.
So, Sid, I love when you read them, actually, because I like to hear it. It's like story time for me.
Okay,
I'm going to
not
kick my
kicking
feet.
your
I'm
feet
kicking
up.
my feet because it's story time.
Story time. Wow. Well, I'm guessing they'll put this portrait up.
Self-portrait. For all the audio
Steph, her
listeners,
name's
you
Steph.
gotta go to social media for this one.
Go to social for this one. I'm gonna read one of our DMs, y'all. It says, "Hey Sid and TP, absolutely love both of you in the podcast. Thanks, Steph. The balance of complete goofiness and your authentic love and care for each other is exactly what we need in the effed up world right now. Thank you for sharing yourselves and being vulnerable in the best of ways. You bring joy to my life.
Thanks for saying that, Steph.
Radiant pink heart emoji. As a treat, I'm attaching a picture of a page I drew in color from my Flagrant Magazine 2025 game planner. We know the girls at Flagrant. They're
Shout out to
hilarious.
Flagrant.
Shout out to Flagrant Magazine, man. Hilarious over there. I drew in color from my Flagrant game planner gifted to me by my girlfriend. Shout out to you for being a lesbo. Also, it happens to have a quote from Kelsey Mitchell on it. Heart emoji, heart hand emoji. Please offer critiques publicly if so moved. Okay. So it says draw Sydney Colson with a beard. And the Kelsey quote underneath is, I think I'm a part of history. So shit, I'll take it. Shout out to Kelsey Mitchell.
So, honestly, I'm looking at this picture and I'm seeing a lot of accuracies. Like the hair's cute. You got your low pony with your middle part. You wear that often in game. Okay.
Yeah,
We got.
She even has my hairline weird, and I do have an odd hairline.
I wonder if that was
You
intentional.
can zoom on it.
We also have your necklace, accurate, the fever colors.
Not the cross necklace, like.
But there's one glaring thing that I'm like, I wonder what the inspiration was behind this. And
Well, it says draw me with a beard.
it's not even a full beard. It's a goatee that's
yeah.
extended. It's an extended goatee. I'm unfamiliar with male facial hair.
I do love the texture that they did for my hair.
It's really nice.
They did the like squiggly lines so that you
It's
see that
so
I have
cute.
curls. But you know what? First of all, Flagrant, I don't know why you even put this as the prompt to
Oh,
draw me with a
no.
beard. But the thing is, we need to stop doing so much, trying to get, like, first of all, I'm a hairy person. So you know what? Actually, I probably would get a beard. If I just stopped doing the things that I do to get rid of the hair, I would look like that. And so what? Whenever you see me doing this a lot, I have a chin hair I need to tweeze.
Yeah. It gets worse with age too.
It gets worse with age. All of a
Yeah.
sudden, I'm just like, where are these pricks coming from?
I know.
But I love when I just go like this, when I'm rubbing it and it's just smooth, so I continue to pluck them. But the moment I stop caring about what it looks like, I will just let it grow out, Madi. You hear me?
Marty's shaking her head.
No.
And also didn't look up for her phone. She's actually trying to avoid this response. But she's shaking her head with her head down in embarrassment.
But I'm like, I don't know. The art itself, my eyes are, I think, a little too cocked. There are times where I can look like I have a little bit of a
You have
lazy
never
eye,
looked
but
more like Pyre's father than you do now. If you don't know, Pyre is Madi and now co-parented by Sid.
Another co.
Another co. Shout out to the co's. It's their adorable little cutie little cockeyed Frenchie.
Yeah,
He's adorable. Anyone that knows Pyre knows to love Pyre. But he is a heavy breather with cockeyes. And he loves his cousin Yamantha.
He does.
He's never met Chip.
But he will.
But I don't think Chip would like him. I think he'd be like, this guy's too much.
Way too much.
I don't think Chip would get along with any Frenchie though. If I'm
I
being
don't think
honest.
so either.
Like just a really chill one.
Yeah,
A
it
sedated
doesn't
one
matter.
maybe, but
none
like,
of them are really that chill.
no.
But I mean, the drawing it's good. My teeth look nice.
Your teeth are great. Even like your posture, you're like upright. Maybe
Honestly,
there's a
my
little scoliosis there.
A little, yeah. Something is. I'm a little off kilter, but my left boob, like my left, not us looking at it, but the left boob looks
boob.
large. It looks like it's
It
sticking out
does.
on the side a little bit. So they gave me, a chest. That's cool.
It looked like you stuck your hand in this side of your sports bra and perked this one up, and your other one was just kind of still laying down flat.
Yeah, I've just always been flat chested. Sometimes I'm like, dang, what's that like to have breasts? But then people are always
don't
like,
wanna
ooh, it
know.
hurts. And they're like, I can't wait to take my bra off. I'm like, yeah, I'm
Like,
good.
do
I
you
don't
want
have one
cleavage? Do you
on.
feel like you're missing cleavage?
I don't even think it would look right if I had cleavage.
Yeah.
It would be like, what is it? Whoa.
Well, something's different about Sid. You come in with like perky double D's, and we're
would-
like, oh my God.
I think even like a B cup would look crazy on me. This is the frame I'm supposed to have. It would be like,
It's appropriate for you. Also allows you to have the wardrobe that you have. Like, I feel like you can
Yeah.
switch it up. Like, you have really good chest plates.
the chest plate of a man. But models usually have to for them to just put on couture clothing and other stuff. Like you just have to be small, which is also ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'll get on a soapbox about that another time. Standard beauty standards for women.
For sure. Also, I've had teammates, I've been called Big Titty T before. My boobs were bigger in certain parts of my career. You can go through the pictures. You can find it for yourself. I did a pretty good job of trying to hide them though. I used to wear 3 sports bras at sometimes. Yeah.
Who's got the detergent for all that?
Me, I love washing clothes though. That's my thing.
Damn.
That is my thing.
That's crazy.
But
no wonder you got back
I've had
problems
teammates
now.
that had to wear bras and then a bulletproof zip up bra. It would get strapped on a bulletproof.
Corset? They're doing a corset?
But only on your bra. But also it would hurt. It pulls at the back of your neck. It's
Yeah.
heavy. And don't be on your period because you feel
For the love of the
every
game.
single thing. All for the passion of basketball.
I love
Women's basketball.
so much.
And we get no credit. Like,
This is when people weren't even watching games either. You're
No, we
describing
were-
a time where
we're doing this for the bare minimum,
Wait, this is-
$41,000 a year.
This is probably when we played in Prudential Center instead of at New York, like at Madison Square Garden. Like
Yeah.
people weren't watching, so for you to
No.
put yourself
Through
through
all
so
that
much pain, you really love basketball.
And like once a month you were bleeding. Like at any given time it was Shark Week for you. Or like multiple members of your team because everybody just so happened to sync up. I know that's a myth.
It is not.
But
a
it
myth.
happened way too often for it to not be.
No, it's real. It's
It
real.
is real?
It is real.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
sure
I
of
didn't
it.
know. I'm
I
sorry.
don't. I have zero facts to back that
Oh.
up. But
So
you
we're
know,
lying now.
We don't like to lead with
Free
facts.
speech, y'all.
Bless
Do
you.
your own homework once again. I'm so tired of saying this, Sid. We're not here for a resource. We're here for you to hear what we're saying, and then
Yeah.
you can do your own research.
That's what it should be like. Because I remember the days where I had to come home and there wasn't internet. So, or not even come home, I would go to the library and I'm looking in an encyclopedia.
Yeah.
I'm looking in the actual dictionary at home.
And when you were young, some of these books had words that like you didn't know. And you
You
were like,
didn't know.
how am I supposed to ever know what these meant?
Did y'all have a house dictionary?
Yeah, we had a house dictionary.
What did it look like?
It was blue,
Uh-huh.
big and blue.
Okay.
And it had like the curved divots.
Oh,
for the,
same.
You know what I'm talking about?
Ours was red
With the
though.
letters in it?
Did it have
Yeah, with
gold divots?
Yeah.
Shut
with
up.
metallic font.
You had a red one?
Hell
I had a red one.
yeah.
You had a blue one?
I had a blue one.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Man, I want to go look for
Shout
it
out the
online.
dictionaries.
Shout out the dictionaries, man. Shit.
But also not shout out the
It
dictionaries.
was like that red too. It was like
yeah.
that red.
No, I've seen that one before, but we had the blue.
Because it had, if you're trying to get
There's
to
no
D,
blue
you put
reference.
your finger in, and when you flip it,
It
you're
was
in
so
the D
easy
section.
to get there. It also
Yep.
made it more insightful to actually like look it up in the dictionary. You're like, okay.
It meant so
I get to
much.
flip
I think
through.
it had a little synonym at the end of it. It had a
Yeah.
couple synonyms.
But
for
I have
the word,
actually a
too.
bone to pick with dictionaries.
What?
Stop using the word within the
Oh, no.
definition. That irritates the
shit.
life out of me.
Yeah.
Don't say,
Yeah.
oh, what does fright mean? Oh, she had a fright. That doesn't help me out at all.
Oh, they just want to
It's
give
when
you an
she's
example
frightened.
sentence.
Okay. That doesn't
Aw.
help.
Oh, they just want to give you an example.
I don't appreciate it.
You don't like it? So dictionaries, if we can cut this both in
Just
physical
bring
dictionaries
definitions
and
back
online.
to the dictionary.
Yeah, only definitions.
But also not
Sorry,
even
that-
bring it back because back in the day there was still that. So I
There
don't
was
know
that.
when they
I just love that we both had the same one. That's
No,
what
that's
I'm stuck
crazy.
on. Like that actually was
That
my
really is nice.
favorite thing to figure out. Thanks for that, CP.
No. I love having just like nostalgic blast from the past
Oh my
moments. Like
gosh.
that's my shit. I love that.
I live for it. Sometimes I think, wow, you're really not living in the present enough.
Yeah.
You want to be back when you were a kid far too often. Is everything okay?
We always do a great job of tapping into like fun moments because I feel like I know me personally, I can like relive it emotionally
Yeah.
inside of me whenever I think about the story.
Yeah.
I love thinking
It's
about
so
something that was
vivid.
funny and then like laughing just by thinking of it
Yeah. Like it was that funny. It stuck with you.
for so long.
I want to go back to that time,
Yeah.
to that moment with those people.
Take me back.
But you can't because people get weird on you. So sometimes you got to stop being cool with people. So that memory that I enjoyed, actually, I'm going to stop thinking about it.
sometimes
you don't
it
even
is
deserve that
tainted
space.
by, you know, another memory that happened. You
Following
know,
it.
So
But also,
what?
I think I like thinking about those moments so much because you could die at any point.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh no, the older I'm getting, the closer I am to the end. Let me go back to the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I remember when I was a baby. I wish so bad sometimes.
It doesn't seem that
And I-
great.
I think people are lying. Some people are like, oh yeah, I have memories from being a baby. I only remember since like
I remember my
preschool.
first cry. Bullshit.
Prove it.
No, I remember my
How does
doctor,
that
he hit
sound?
me. I started crying. That was it. Okay. Likely story. Because it happens to literally everyone. You either come out crying or they have to make you cry. So, honestly, in the alibis there, yeah, what, you were in the hospital with your mom? Okay. Coincidental, I guess.
But yeah, man. F death.
Yeah.
All right. Well, CP,
Wow.
it looks like
What a show.
we're at the end, buddy.
Oh, also, happy birthday, 96th birthday to my Papa Jake.
Oh, happy birthday, Papa
He
Jay.
turned 96 this
Does he
week.
watch or listen?
He was lying to everybody in the restaurant. He was like, I'm 67. We were like, you're not.
Was he lying or he doesn't know?
No. I think he was confused at first, but then I think he liked the fact that he felt like he was 67. But on the back of his wheelchair, there was a 9 and a 6 balloon. So it's either 69
Freaky
or
out.
96. 7 wasn't involved at all. So we don't know where he got that from. But again, happy 67th or 96th birthday to
Does
you,
he
Papa
watch
Jake.
pod
We
or
love
listen?
you. No, he
Well, you
he
gotta put it
watches
on for
like
him.
2 channels on his TV. Like he knows what he knows, and that's it. But he cuts his grass all the time. Like he's busy.
Well, put it on for him one day
I'm gonna have to.
and watch with him.
He's also like very hard of hearing, so I don't think there's a volume. I'm gonna have to bring my like. I'm gonna have to roll in a speaker and just blast it for him.
Can you just yell everything to
No,
him?
you feel bad talking to him because you're like, "Hey, Papa, what's up?" You feel bad, and he's like, "Oh, everything's good." He's so cute. He's really nice
I
about
was
it.
thinking, why is she yelling?
Yeah, he's like, she doesn't have to yell. No, you do have to yell. Anyway, what a show.
What a show, TP.
Um,
Nice having you here in Vegas.
No, it's been so fun.
Well,
Thanks
let's go
for
play some
having.
bingo later.
I said thanks for having me when like my ticket was
Yeah.
booked by again me. Shout out to Lyft Sports for booking my flight out here. Sid didn't do shit. She is playing in the game, so you did
Am
do
I?
that part. Not even that. She's on the team though.
Thank you.
She's on the team.
Yeah, we
So
here.
I guess this is our time that we need to.
Wait, are you staying? You're staying for game 2? You're staying
I'll
for
be
tomorrow?
here.
Oh, bet. Yeah. Was it all y'all was sitting courtside? That was fun to see
Yeah.
y'all.
Also, look at me one time.
I did.
I
looked
flew all
over
this
there.
way to look at you.
I
I
know.
set my
I
alarm for
looked-
2:30 in the morning, dude.
I text to ask where y'all were, and G had said y'all were at the courtside table. Marty said to look right. When I looked over there, it was just G over there, and G wasn't looking. So
So you
I
didn't think
can't
we
like
were
make
gonna
a
be
big
back?
scene, huh?
You didn't think we would be back? You just.
I'm just like, where'd they go?
I guess you were working.
It was a pivotal time in the game,
Yeah.
too.
No, the whole game was like really.
Yeah,
good.
exactly. So I don't remember the time, but every part was pivotal and critical. So I'm like, where could they be?
I'm just saying, like, it takes a half second to like make somebody's day. So look.
Well, I do. I look at Marty because I go like this. I scratch the top of my head for her to
Well,
know
you
I'm
didn't
looking
look
her.
at Marty because Marty and I both said that you didn't
I
look at
typically
us.
look at Marty. The game, I was very caught up this game, and y'all
No,
weren't
you
there
didn't
when I
look at-
looked. Y'all need to be available when I'm looking.
We're looking at you. We're literally watching your
Man,
game.
I'm not gonna get into it with y'all. Hey, y'all, if you want us to be in your business because you're pissing me off, babysitters, don't forget, if you trust us with your business, DM us so we can talk about it. DM us at Unsupervised Sid TP.
And throw kindness around like confetti.
Throw it.
Just do it.
Bye, y'all. See you next week.
You good?
Unsupervised.
I love it.
That was
TP, that was
awesome.
so good. You're so funny. I'm glad I did a show with you.
Unsupervised. 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 Yeah. Okay, we say what we want, and yeah, we say what we feel. Sitting TMP in the mix, and they be keeping it real. On brand, off topic, out of pocket. Anything you need, they got it. Watch you shot when you know they gon' block it when it's game time, and you know I'm gon' block it. And we cover everything, like who harder than us. And yeah, we looking down on haters, cause they smaller than us. And yeah, my flow is so damn sick, I be coughing it up. You said that we gon' flop, well then I'm calling your bluff.